All right. Getting an early jump on left hook, right jab this week during the commercial break. I got to love it. All right. So this past weekend, the Senate did something that it hasn't been able to do in quite a while. Passed a major piece of legislation, that, of course, the tax reform package, and that is the subject of today's left hook, right jab. Joining us, as always, former Portland City Commissioner Steve Novick and KXL's Lars Larson. All right. So the tax bill features a big cut to the corporate tax rate, but most estimates say it'll add at least $1 trillion to the deficit over 10 years. I'm sure you'll have something to say about that. But that's the question. Is this the best way to spend this much money? Steve, you're up first.
Well, for that kind of money, you could guarantee affordable, high-quality child care to every family in America. Studies show that women whose kids have high-quality child care do work more and earn more, and kids who have high-quality child care grow up to be more productive members of society in every way. Another thing you could do is fix the nation's crumbling roads and bridges. Crumbling roads and bridges are bad for the economy. Makes it harder for people to get to work, makes it harder for businesses to move product. Trump promised a big infrastructure plan. Where is it? You could also invest that money in research and development of renewable energy. Global climate disruption is going to be devastating to the economy. It's going to drown our coastal cities. It's going to devastate agriculture. So investing in renewable energy to fend off global climate disruption is a good investment.
Steve, I'm going to tell you something. There's a reason we need to cut corporate taxes. I don't own a corporation, so I'm not affected, but I work for a corporation. And when you cut corporate taxes, you make America a great place to do business again. Let me give you a little history. In 1986, the last time we had a major tax reform, we had the best corporate tax rate in the world back then. Then we let the rest of the world eclipse us. We now today have the worst corporate tax rate in the world. There's a reason that big companies like Apple and Microsoft hold their billions or trillions of dollars overseas, because America is a terrible place to bring that money back to, because the government wants a big chunk of it. As far as I'm concerned, I think that the government does the worst job with your dollars, and individuals and corporations do the best job with spending those dollars. We lower the corporate tax rate to either 20 or 22% instead of 35%. We bring jobs back to America. We bring a lot of dollars back to America. We make America a great place to do business. We increase jobs, and we even increase tax revenues.
Hardly any corporations actually pay 35%. And the last time we had a big tax holiday for corporations to get them to bring their money back home, some of them did. They didn't spend the money creating jobs. They spent it on stock buybacks and dividends. And that's what they did with the money.
And sometimes stock buybacks and dividends are the best way to make jobs. The fact is, all of us, this clothing came from a corporation. The food you eat every day comes from a corporation. Everything you buy comes from a corporation. If we lower the corporate tax rate, corporations don't pay taxes. They pass all those costs off to you. If we lower the corporate tax rate, your costs go down, jobs come back to America. That's the best way to make America go, and we're already going. We're headed toward 4% growth, Steve.
Lars, I can't believe you really think that giving money to corporations is the best use of taxpayers' money, as opposed to investing in high-quality child care. You know, Trump's economic advisor, Gary Cohn, a few weeks ago was in a room full of CEOs, and he asked them, are you going to invest more if we do this tax cut? Hardly a hand went up. He was there plaintively saying, why aren't there more hands up? Why aren't there more hands up? Because they're not going to invest in jobs. They're going to do stock buybacks. They're going to give their CEOs more money. Real small businesses would benefit more from high-quality child care.
And we're out of time.
We are out of time. Gentlemen, thank you very much. Tracy, back to you.